Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Breeze, Breezeway Productions The Breeze, where we bring you the latest in independent films and film festival news. And we have another film that we're going to talk about today, Liquor Store Dreams, which will be at the Los Angeles Asian Pacific Film Festival. We have director So-Yeon here with us today to talk about it. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, very good. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. So tell me a little bit about Liquor Store Dreams.
So, Liquor Store Dreams is a personal doc that features me and my friend Danny Park, who were both liquor store babies. Our parents own liquor stores in the greater Los Angeles area, and we kind of set out to bridge generational divides with our immigrant parents.
Nice. So, liquor store babies. Can you define that? I mean, both of your parents owned liquor stores, and you grew up in that world, essentially. So tell me a little about
Yeah,
what that was
I
like.
feel like, sorry, there's a slight delay, so I'm just going to wait. Yeah, I feel maybe it's part of the Korean American identity, especially in Los Angeles, but so many of our parents own liquor stores in the Los Angeles area. And I think that when I met Danny, I felt like another person that really understood my upbringing. And so yeah, I call ourselves liquor store babies.
Very nice. So tell me a little bit more about the concept of the film. Like, what is it? It really centers around the liquor store communities, based within like the history of them, or a little bit more in depth about that.
I think I wanted to make my favorite movie, so I pretty much wanted to explore my own relationship with my parents as a child of a liquor store owner, but also I feel like we have so much history when I tell people that I'm a child of a liquor store owner because so much of our history ties to back to the 92 LA uprising, even so fast forwarding to 2020 with the George Floyd death as well as the protests. I feel like so many of our issues that we were dealing with back then were coming up. And so these were issues that I really wanted to confront with my parents as well as Danny's family.
Interesting. How did they get into that business, if I may ask? Because I find that also very interesting.
I think during my interviewing process, I asked the exact same thing because it said in the 80s, 75% of all liquor store owners in the Los Angeles area, or I mean, South LA, were Korean owned. And that's a lot of people. So I think for me, it was like, where did this phenomenon come from? How did so many of the same people like me and Danny, how did they all get into the same business? And my dad always simply just says, oh, we just needed to find work, something that
Hmm.
felt sustainable and um, stable in a sense, because my dad was a house painter and he was going from job to job. Basically, he was freelance. And so he wanted something that he could do for a very long time. And because so many people that he knew were doing it, I think it kind of just fell on his lap.
Wow. Okay. What would you say is the most interesting thing that you learned while making this film?
That so many of our parents that we don't actually know our parents at all. I think making this film allowed me to know more about their origin story, their perspective, and who they are as people beyond them just being my parents. And that process in itself obviously helped me get closer to them.
Yeah, I think you make a point there where while we're younger, we think our parents can do no wrong. They have all of the answers. We look up to them. They're like superheroes. And the older we get, that we see that they have their flaws. They're human as well. They do their best that they can. And we notice that as we get older. I know exactly where you're coming from with that. So Liquor Store Dreams has had a great film festival run. It sounded familiar to me when it came across my desk, and you world premiere at Tribeca. But tell me a little bit more about your festival journey that you've had and where you're going afterwards.
Yeah, we premiered Liquor Store Dreams last June at Tribeca Film Festival. Then on, we ended up going to all the way to Busan International Film Festival, then to BFI London, to San Diego, Palm Springs, then to TIFF New Wave, and now we're finally this year. It took a full year to finally make our LA premiere, which is happening May 10th.
Nice. A great day. It's my birthday. So I'm looking forward to hearing great
Oh,
things
happy
about
birthday,
the
Taurus.
Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. It's a good day. I'll tell you right now. I've enjoyed that day for 35 years. So I wish you the best of success in that screening. And Liquor Store Dreams, where can people go to find out more about it? Like a website or social media or things like that?
Yeah, we're on all social media at Liquor Store Dreams, and we have a website, liquorstoredreams.com. We'll finally be out on VOD May 26th, as well as have our broadcast premiere on PBS POV on July 10th. So it's going to be
Awesome.
really great to get the film finally out there.
Nice. Yeah. Well, you've had a very long journey. You've been all over the place showcasing it, and it has definitely been very buzzy over the year that it's been out, and it continues to screen. So we hope our audience is able to check out Liquor Store Dreams, which will be screening on May 10th. And thank you for taking the time, Soyeon to talk about Liquor Store Dreams.
Thank you so much, Alex. This was great.